start again. It's a Redskin.
Welcome back, subscribers. Today we're going to be smoking a tri-tip like brisket. This particular tri-tip comes from Halteman Family Meats, and you can find them down at the Reading Terminal Market in my city, Philadelphia. Now, today we're going to smoke this just like a brisket. So that means we got to get this rolling on the Ironwood 885. We got it going at 250. We're using Traeger cherry pellets, and we're going to season this bad boy with beef rub from Traeger and some taco uppercut from yours truly. That's going to be amazing on a tri-tip. So let's get it on the smoker. I'll see you out there. Alright guys, so we have a prime tri-tip from Halteman Family Meats. Just look at the marbling in this thing. Kind of crazy. It's beautiful cut. And we're gonna get it seasoned up and we're gonna get it on that grill. We're rolling at 250 for the entire cook. I'm gonna go with the Traeger Beef Rub first. And then I'll let that set in and I'll come back and hit it with taco uppercut. Let's do it. Alright guys, now with a lot of you being from California, Texas, places that tri-tips a lot more common, it's not that common in Philadelphia. So this is actually a good find at Halteman Family Meats down Reading Terminal Market, because they have tri-tip and this one's a prime. You guys saw the serrations of the fat, the connective tissue fat. It's much like a brisket. And it's cheaper, and it's a little more portioned if it's just you. I'm just a single dad, so here we go. Gonna throw that taco uppercut on there, and we're gonna achieve something very close to a brisket. Some might argue even better than a brisket, which is kind of scary to think of because brisket's my favorite. Also, if you guys want to see me do another brisket video soon, comment below. Let me know. And while you're at it, smash that like and subscribe. And you know the deal. Hit that bell. See the cilantro on there is always a beautiful sight, and it's definitely a beautiful smell. WhiteBullsBarbecue.com. Alright, nothing left to do but to throw this on the Ironwood 885. Let's do the damn thing. Alright, barbecue fam, so we got a beautiful tri-tip. It's a prime. It's going to be amazing. We got the Ironwood 885 rolling at 250. We're going to throw this thing on. It's seasoned with that Traeger Beef Rub and that White Bull's taco uppercut. I'm going to give you one last look before I throw it on. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get it on. Night night. Alright guys, so it's been about an hour and a half, and this thing is sitting right around 145 dead center. So we got about an hour until we wrap. To keep the moisture in there, we're gonna spritz it. Just water. Keeps the moisture in the meat and gives the smoke something to grab onto. And look at this thing, amazing. We'll be back in an hour to check the temp and give it another spritz, maybe even wrap it up. Let's do the damn thing. All right, we're gonna probe it, see where it's at, give it a spritz. If it's at 165, we're gonna wrap it. Look at this beautiful Ironwood. Beautiful. Almost as beautiful as that. Wow. We're gonna probe it. where it's at. Somewhere up near 160. Not quite there yet. We're gonna give it a spritz. That is gonna be amazing. We'll be back to wrap. Alright guys, it's time to check this, probe it, see where it's at. Right around 165. Oh yeah, it's time to wrap it. We're gonna give you a look at that, then we're gonna wrap it like a mummy and throw it back into its smoke tube. Let's do the damn thing. Love this Ironwood. Alright barbecue fam, so we reached 165 internal on that beautiful prime tri-tip. And what that means is we're giving it the Texas crunch. Since we're cooking this like a brisket, we're treating it just like a brisket. Once it reaches 165, you got all the smoke, you got all the flavor you're really gonna get. At this point, it's just about temperature. We're trying to get this baby to 205 or butter tender with that probe, somewhere around 200. This is looking good. It's smelling even better. We got that taco uppercut and that Traeger Beef Rub on there. It's smelling and looking amazing. We just wrapped it up and we just put it back on the smoker. Basically, the reason we do this is to get past the stall, and we're done smoking it. We're just looking for temp now. So we'll be back in about an hour or two. More like an hour probably, because it's a smaller cut. We're gonna probe it, see where it's at, and then we'll go from there. Once we reach 200, we'll start poking around. Once it's tender enough, going down for a rest. We'll be back in an hour to check on this baby. Alright barbecue fam, it's been about a 5.5 hour cook total. Beautiful prime 2-pound tri-tip from Halteman Family Meats. We're smoking it on the Ironwood 885, of course, Traeger, and we've been smoking at 250 the whole time. So it's time to probe it, see if it's that butter tender that we're looking for. You'll know what I mean when you feel it. And we want to be in the range of at least 195 to somewhere around 205, 210. 210's the max out. We want to pull it before that for sure. So let's check it out. Ooh. Went in like butter. That's what we're looking for. 206 dead center. It's time. We're going to give it a nice nap in a little mini Cambro here. Pick up a Cambro. I'll put the link below for this mini one. It's great for stuff like this or stuff when you're camping, and it's gonna give you the perfect rest on your meat. So let's throw it down for a nap, and we'll see you in an hour and a half. Time to cut this baby up. Night night. Alright guys, so as you can see, nice bark on this. Man, look at that. It is just something to behold. And I cannot wait to cut it. And in a tri-tip, the grains tend to run like this. So like it's good if you're cutting against a grain like this, but you gotta slightly turn this piece here and cut it like this. So I'm gonna show you that. Looking amazing. Wow. Okay, now this is where the grains turn. As you can see, guys, this is smelling amazing and looking amazing. This is gonna be a nice piece. Wow, delicious. Wow. The mix of the Traeger Rub and the taco uppercut. All in all, this was a 5-hour cook. And honestly, I ain't mad at it. Perfect smoke ring. Perfect taste. And you know what? It doesn't look that incredibly tender, probably on camera, but it really is. It holds moisture well. It's like just enough was retained that it has a nice bark, but it also has this like tenderness to the meat where it breaks apart when you're chilling it, and it's really not dry. It's right on the edge of maybe going too far. It's just like right when you want to pull it. And like I said, it's very juicy inside. All this little connective tissue. It's like, you know, super tender. Delicious. If you got a tri-tip laying around, or you got easy access to a tri-tip, this is what you want to do. Do it brisket style. Alright, barbecue fam, so this was a 5.5 hour cook at 250 on the Traeger Ironwood 885. Man, I love that thing, and it's looking great in red and black. So we took a tri-tip and we cooked it like a brisket to 205 internal. I wrapped it at 165, and we waited till we got that butter probe tender around 200, 205 degrees. We took this particular one to 205 degrees. This was a prime tri-tip from Halteman Family Meats. And it was just amazing. I mean, you got great bark on here, but you also got tender meat. It retained the tenderness very well. It has an amazing smoke ring. I mean, come on. You kidding me? And look at the way it bends, just for even being such a small piece of meat. You know that's that bomb meat right there. So, what do you guys want to see me cook next? Comment below. I'm curious. Let's get into it. And I hope you guys like this video. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that bell. And I'll see you next time on the tripod. The best damn barbecue ever. Commander and Beef. I'm out of here.